Have you ever been over there?
India?
Yeah.
No.
I did a gig over there, man. It was amazing.
Come on, a gig?
Yeah.
You did a gig in India?
Yeah, it was amazing.
What city?
And I'll tell you, the people there, they're fucking hilarious. They're ball breakers. When I called up this podcast and they were just talking to me going like, hey, you going to talk about this? And I was like, I don't know. They go, you going to talk about that? They just kept leading me on these things. You going to talk about religion or something? And I was like, I don't. I go, wait, are you guys talking about this stuff? And then they started laughing. They were trying to get me in trouble.
What city was this?
Mumbai, which used to be Bombay when we were kids.
No kidding.
All right, I'm not trying to, okay, I get it. You have a globe.
No. Mumbai. Yes,
sorry.
It's the city that was attacked so viciously in 2008.
Yeah.
Remember the attack
by
there?
the Protestants.
No, by the Protestants. Exactly. The Amish, I believe, was.
Yeah, at Levelwater. Yeah, no. Who was it? It was Pakistan. Was it Pakistan?
It was a Muslim attack on Hindu India. I mean, and boy, did they! I mean, they went through that city, that hotel that they attacked. I think they made a movie about it, the Hotel Mumbai or something.
Yeah. Well, when I was there, they had like people with like machine guns and stuff out front. But it was like they were beautiful people, man. There was something about them, like they were all jammed in together, and you'd think that they'd be like New York,
right?
But they weren't. They, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was people walking around with T-shirts that said "Real men don't rape," and I was like, "What's up with that?" They're like, "That's really not here. That's a little bit north of here." It's just like, all right, every country's got their old school Times Square you don't go to.
That city is one of the greatest income inequality examples in the world because there's billionaires. There's a house there that is like something like 50 stories high or something, and the guy owns the whole thing. Right. And then there are the slum dogs. I mean, there are people who literally live in that sewage. I mean, what their immune systems must be like over there, just incredible.
Yeah. No, it was a...
I don't think they need the vaccine.
No.
I really
They
don't.
are the vaccine.
I think they're good.
Yeah, no, but it was quite a I would go back in a second. That's how much I enjoyed it. I would go back in a second. It's just I got 2 kids now, and it's just such a long flight to try to get back there. But I would go back there in a second, and the perspective it gives you, how cool they are, how funny they are, and then all the stuff that they're dealing with, and like just going over to Asia was amazing to travel over there because they literally have everything that we have, but just different people doing it. Like they have their own rock stars, their own airplanes and stuff. And you stay here and you think, oh, everybody is into what we're doing, and they're over there and they don't give a fuck.
And their own movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Bollywood. I mean, it's a whole entire movie industry over there that is different than ours. So
but but you like watch it and you're kind of like, oh, this is their Bruce Willis. I get this guy.
Right.
It's because there are just so many stories to tell.
How did they know you over there? From
podcast.
Really? From podcast?
Yeah, podcast people like they
well, I guess they also get
I have people
Netflix.
I have people
Netflix.
Let me tell you about a story so true. We're showing me style and it's all so cool. It's about a garment torn and frayed, getting his threads, the story conveyed. Walking down the streets with holes in my teeth. These ripped things here, part of me you see. It ain't about the brand or the label it holds. It's about the journey, the stories it unfolds. In these ragged clothes I find my voice. A testament to resilience, my choice. From the streets to the stage I rock my style. In my tattered shirt I walk that mile. Ripped and torn, but still I stand in my ragged attire. I command, it's not just fabric, it's a statement. I preach in my threadbare garment, I find my reach. From the barrio to the bar, I make my mark. In my worn out jeans, I leave a spark. They may call it rags, but I call it art. In every stitch and tear, I play my part. It's the struggle of the streets, the hustle so real. In my tattered jacket, I seal the deal. A symbol of defiance against the status quo. My passion, the pants, I let it show. It's not about the riches or the wealth I lack. In my faded hoodie, I stay on track. It's the heart of the hustle, the grind each day. In my worn out kicks, I find my way. Ripped and torn, but still I stand. In my ragged attire, I command. It's not just fabric, it's a statement I preach. In my threadbare garment, I find my reach. So here's to the ones with the clothes that tear and our patched up attire we have. So let the world see our garments worn. For in our rags, our stories are born. In the language of the streets we speak. In our torn up clothes we find our peak.
Your special is huge on Netflix.
Yeah,
and
Netflix is
fantastic,
nothing,
by the way.
Oh, thank you. And then there's people in countries they're not supposed to be listened to will reach out and tell me that they listen to. I never say what countries because I don't know what goes on. The black van pulls up. I don't want to be a part of it.
Right.
But like it's a really like yeah, no, it's great. Like I was in Italy one time and some kid from like Serbia or something came up to me. He goes, "You Bill Burr?" And he said it with the accent. I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Hey, Monday Morning Podcast, go fuck yourself." Like, you got to be kidding me. I go, "You listen to that shit?" Yeah, I got a picture with them and everything. It was awesome.